I received a card, and this lady wrote me, and she said, I just lost my mother. And she said, you had talked about losing your dog Buttons on television. You just mentioned it one day.
Yeah.
And she said, you don't know how much it meant to hear Lori grieving over her little Buttons, who's been with us, what, how many years?
She was just almost 17, right?
17-year-old little thing. And I was so shocked, Lori. And this lady said, you're sharing the death of your favorite pet. Put
It helped
comfort
her. It gave
in
her
my
comfort,
life, she
even
said.
though there's no comparison between a mother and a pet. But, you know, really, it's just at the same time, it gave her comfort. And then we just kept, all of a sudden, there was just so many cards that all of you sent to us talking to us about your precious dogs. But, you know, we had our dogs cremated. We had Buttons and Bo. And so I actually brought what I have sitting right in what I look at every day at home. And so first Bobies, we called him our nickname in our family. He was a little Shih Tzu,
So we had Buttons and
Bo.
Bows.
Yeah, so we always had these. Grandma Bonnie actually gave these to us years ago, and look how cute. And literally we had a little black Shih Tzu and a little white Shih Tzu.
This is
so sweet.
This is. I just want to show you some of the cards.
Isn't that cute? So many of you sent us little Buttons, like literally Buttons. You know, we have like handfuls.
Show them how it's in.
And
It's right on the card.
This one's right on the card, but
They put
little cute buttons.
I want to thank Peter and Sandra, Gypsy Rose from Pennsylvania, Pam from Ohio, Thelma Davis from North Carolina, Peggy from Indiana. Just a few of the people who they'd send Buttons. They just, I just can't get over this lady. This is the lady I was telling you about. She says, my heart goes out to you as Buttons moved on to her heavenly home. Thanks for sharing your sweet love, real words that touched me so. My mom passed away last week. Grief is grief as Jesus washes our souls. I love you dearly. It hit me that we were opening cards as we sit on our bed. Lori and I, that's our favorite spot to open cards. We just sit there where it's soft and comfortable and read and read and read and read. And look at this card.
Beautiful.
Is that gorgeous?
Beautiful.
And it says, I expressed my sorrow for the loss of your dog Buttons. It is never easy to say goodbye to them for a while. I too believe Jesus will let us have our beloved pets in heaven. Revelation says he is coming back at the second coming on a white horse, and so we are his army when he comforts us one last time. I know there's a couple people out there identify with this. This is just for you guys. All the cats and dog lovers. And so this lady has a bunch of cats and dogs, and she just says, I never let them go off to heaven alone.
Oh.
I am always there looking in their eyes one last time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I know your sadness, and I know how happy you will be in heaven.
Running and playing.
Jim's dog, Lucky. She remembers me talking about
Lucky.
my dog that I had when I was a little boy.
Yeah.
This card here was so beautiful. Can I show you the cover? This person prayed for me because she knew that I was sick. I'd been sick for quite a while. And it's a long card. I read every word of it, and it just poured in as the song sang, the wine and the oil, the kind that restoreth your soul on the Jericho road. And this card has nothing to do with dogs, this next one. But I have to say it because it came from Dr. Susanna, director of the Christian Friends, who led us into the Yavasham when it was no longer allowed to take pictures
Oh, wow.
and videos.
Is that lady?
Oh,
This
yeah.
is Sue.
Oh, she stays
This
in
is
touch
her.
with us all the
Does she?
time. Oh, yeah.
And,
we
That
stay
was
in
one of my
touch.
favorite
We
moments.
email back and forth.
It was walking into that museum.
Yeah.
It was the highlight of what we were filming because we got to see your heritage, but we also got to see Quarantine Boom's heritage on what happened in those days. That lady was the sweetest. Thank you so much for letting us film there. That was very kind of you to let our partners in through the cameras to be
Right.
a part of that moment
That's
with
right.
us.
So this is an actual oil painting
Wow.
of one of the little girls that was killed in the Holocaust. And she had this put into a card,
That is
made
beautiful.
it into a card, and she sent me this card.
When you guys write us and you let us know that you share these moments, it heals our hearts too. Because if you only knew what our days are like some days, and reading your stories can lift our spirits up, and we get motivated to keep doing what we're doing.